0103.
Part-time work. B-I-C-T-O-R-Y. B-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Victory, victory, that's our battle cry. Victory, victory, that's our battle cry. 6 to the front, 3 to the rear. 6 to the front and 3 to the rear. That's the way we do it here. That's the way we do it here. Tell my mama I did my best. Tell my mama I did my best. Pin my medals upon her chest. Pin my medals upon her chest. Tell my sis what I did my best. Tell my sis what I did my best. That I was buried in a leading race. That I was buried in a leading race.
503, take your seats. Navy culinary specialists have a proud tradition of being the heart of the ship and the morale of the crew on board naval vessels deployed all around the world. We serve on ships, submarines, planes, Sea battalions, and naval bases. We serve at the White House, Vice President's residence, Camp David, the Pentagon, and the residence of 4-star flag officers. We stand ready at all times to make our significant contribution answering our nation's call. Every aspect of your training has been designed to instill the skills and qualities deserving of this certificate. You've been through a demanding course which required a great deal of mental and physical stamina, personal pride, and extraordinary team effort. Throughout the course, you have all been exposed to a rigorous training schedule which has prepared you for the duty in one of the most demanding and rewarding career fields in today's military. Chief Whiteside will present the graduation certificates. Attention to award. From United States Navy Naval Technical Training Center, Fort Lee, this certifies that you are a culinary specialist and that you have met all requirements to graduate from CSA School. Conferred at CSA School, NTTC Detachment Fort Lee, VA, this 18th day of November in the year 2022. Signed, A.J. Johnson, CWO3, Officer in Charge. CSSR Amaya, DDG 84, Bulkley, Rhoda, Spain. CSSR Aguayo, DDG 51, Arley Burke, Rhoda, Spain. CSSA Barroso, LHD 2, Essex, San Diego, California. CSSSN Bud, Basic Enlisted Sub-School, Groton, Connecticut. CSSN Buster, DDG 76, Higgins, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSR Castillo, CG 67, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSSN Chisholm, Basic Enlisted Sub-School, Groton, Connecticut. CSSR David, CG 67, Shiloh, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSR Eno, LHD 2, Essex, San Diego, California. CSSR Herrera, DDG 113, John Finn, San Diego, California. CSSN Jeffers, CBN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Lloyd, DDG 76, Higgins, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSN McDowell, CBN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSA Rodriguez Acosta, CBN 78, Gerald R. Ford, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSN Rogers, CBN 76, Ronald Reagan, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSR Sampson, CBN 78, Gerald R. Ford, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Seals Drayton, DDG 84, Bulkley, Rota, Spain. CSSR Statler, CBN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSSR Steinhauer, Basic Enlisted Subschool, Groton, Connecticut. CSSA Velasco, CBN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSA Vicente, CBN 78, Gerald R. Ford, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSSR Velarde, Basic Enlisted Subschool, Groton, Connecticut. CSSR Villegas, CBN 68, Nimitz, Bremerton, Washington. CSSR White, VFA 105, Virginia Beach, Virginia. CSSR Zelaya, DDG 85, McCampbell, Everett, Washington. During this 5-week course, our Navy students challenge themselves and their peers to grow both personally and professionally. We will now recognize the individual achievements of those students who excelled in both performance and academics. Chief Whiteside will present the awards. The following awards are given to the class leader, assistant class leader, master at arms, duty section leaders, and religious program leaders. The students receiving these awards have shown innovation and dedication to duty, reflecting great credit upon themselves. CSR Sampson, CSSA Barroso, CSR David, CSSR Maya, CSSA Velasco, CSSR Velarde, CSSR White, CSR Seals Drayton, front and center. Attention to award. From Officer in Charge, Naval Technical Training Center, Detachment Fort Lee. I want to personally thank you for altruistically volunteering to be a student leader, duty section leader, and a religious program leader for CSA School, Class 03. Your acceptance of this position displays true leadership, professionalism, and motivation. Your performance was exemplary. You have set an exceptionally high standard of excellence for future class leaders to emulate. Your actions have reflected credit upon this command and yourself. Congratulations on a job well done. Signed, A.J. Johnson, Chief Warrant Officer in Charge, Supply Corps, United States Navy. I just want to say that as my ropes, you guys have done an outstanding job for Class 03. And thank you for everything you have done since you've been here. Students, fall out. The following award is the Superior Culinary Award. CSR Castillo, CSSN Chisholm, and CSSA Vicente, front and center.
left, face.
It's been a pleasure to watch you three grow from day one, not really certain about what you needed to do, and then all the way up to, your final day in the galley. You guys really provided some outstanding food and products for CSA school, and everyone has commended you on the products that you made, so thank you. Students, fall out. I would now like to present the Hard Charger Award. Cesar Statler, front and center. Throughout this rigorous course, you've maintained a positive attitude and have consistently stepped up to any challenge or task at hand. I've never had to ask you to do anything more than once, and you've never complained about anything I've ever asked you to do. Thank you for all your hard work, and continue with this work ethic in the fleet because it'll take you far. Student, fall out. Next, I would like to present our Honor Graduate Award. This award is presented to the student who has achieved the highest grade point average. Cesar Zelaya, front and center. Cesar Zelaya, you've done a great job. You've studied hard, and you've definitely earned this award. Thank you for everything you've done and helping your classmates study. Student, fall out. Finally, I would like to present the Accelerated Advancement Program Award. This award is given to those students who have excelled each performance evaluation and achieved top 10% in academic standing. The students receiving this award may be advanced to the pay grade of E4 by his or her next command between 4 to 10 months after reporting aboard. This recommendation waives the time and grade requirement and the advancement exam. CSA Barroso, CSR Herrera, and CSR Sampson, front and center.
Left, face.
I've watched you three study hard in class, stressing over the math, the academics, and you three definitely deserve this award. Congratulations, and I know you're going to make great petty officers when you get out in the fleet. Students, fall out. We will now have closing remarks by our officer in charge, CWO3 Johnson.
Morning, morning, motivators.
Good morning, sir.
Here, one more time. Morning, morning, motivators.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Seats, please. How are y'all doing this morning?
Good, sir.
See all the smiles on your faces. You guys ready to go out to the fleet. You made it, right? Past 5 weeks, some 6, right? But you made it. It's just too easy for you guys, right? It's too easy, right? That's my word. All right, so I was over there just thinking, what can I tell you guys that can, basically resonate with you guys, so you guys can take out some food? What can I tell you that you don't already know? That will continue to build on your foundation that you guys have already set. So I'm looking around at my instructors, you know what I'm saying? My two chiefs, from first class, right? All the instructors here. And I'm looking in the audience, and some of you guys are going to come back to be an instructor here. I see khakis in you guys' futures. I see first classes in you guys' futures. I see future officers, right? So the sky's the limit for you guys. The sky is the limit for you guys. You can do anything you want to do inside the military. And if the military is not for you, trust me, after these 4 or 5 years, after your commitment, you will be more capable of going out to the civilian world and doing anything that you want to do. Because the foundation that you have set for yourself in the military, it's going to take you so far. Now, I'm just looking at you guys like, what's next? You say, hey, sir, how can I be successful? I say you do 3 things, right? The 3 things that you do: show up to work on time, have a squared away uniform, and do what your leadership tell you to do. You do better than 50% of the people in the group. Show up to work on time, have a squared away uniform, and do what your leadership tell you to do, and you do better than 50% of the people in the group. So, I'm not saying everything is going to be all sunshines, rainbows, peaches and cream when you go out there, right? You're going to have some good days and you're going to have some bad days. But I guarantee you, your good days is going to outweigh your bad days. It is. How many people in here have had a bad day before in their life? Pretty much everybody. Everyone had a bad day before in their life. So I ask you, what is your percentage for beating bad days? What is your percentage for beating bad days? Some of you may say, hey, sir, it's 10%. Some of you may say 50%. Some of you may say 35%, right? But I'm here to tell you that your percentage for beating bad days is 100%. 100%. Every bad day you have had in your entire life, guess what? Led you to this moment right here. Led you to this moment right here. You have overcome all your bad days. So the storm will pass. Whatever trials or hurdles that you have in your life, guess what? The storm will pass eventually. It will pass. Alright? So, also, I see you guys smiling, right? I see you guys smiling. You got a great accomplishment. You just accomplished like a great task. I don't want you guys to become stagnant. So, I like to tell stories. If I tell you I can kill an alligator with my bare hands, what would you say? Some of you shake your head like, man, sir, you've been speaking the truth for the last 5 weeks, but now you're talking about you can kill an alligator with your bare hands. I don't know, sir. I rethink this last 5 weeks. I'm not sure if I can believe you now, right? Everything else you've been telling me, man, I can just take it to the bank. But now, I don't know. So I tell you this, right? After an alligator eats, it becomes paralyzed. After it eats, it becomes paralyzed. So, I'll feed an alligator a huge meal. You know what I'm saying? More than what it used to. A huge meal. Give it a great accomplishment. Alright? Wait till it gets to this paralyzed state, and I'll do what I have to do to overcome the alligator. Guess what you guys just had? A huge accomplishment. A huge accomplishment. I don't want you guys to become paralyzed. I don't want you guys to become stagnant inside of your military career. I want you guys to continue to strive for excellence, right? Continue to have goals. Continue to jump over hurdles, right? Like the sky's the limit for you guys. The glass ceiling is already broken. Already broken. Just wait for you guys to break through. You guys are more capable than myself,
or any of this leadership that's standing up around you. You have the tools you need to be successful inside this military. You're more knowledgeable than I was when I was you guys. You are the future of the fleet. But knowledge without understanding is useless. Knowledge without understanding is useless, right? So continue to gain that, that knowledge, right? Continue to understand what's going on. Continue to understand the big picture of what's going on. Continue to put tools in your tool bag so you can be successful. So, this is your last time. Y'all got to get it to me. Y'all have to give it to me. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all ready for it, right? Y'all ready for it. Y'all got to give it to me. All right?